Hey guys, so keep up with the last update. So basically what I did was I took all the holes out, as you can see, put some light on here. Now I just left a couple bars for reinforcement in the middle, and I took everything out completely for more air. On the sides I took them completely off. And on the other side, I took it completely off as well. And I haven't painted it yet, but I had to bash it. Put a wall, I put it back, grabbed a piece of stainless that I had, bent the corners, and then I re-added the foam at the bottom to cut the bottom lip. I can't go any lower than this because where the snorkels sit on top, looks like crap for now, but once I paint over it and everything, it should look okay. So that's the update on that. And then I'm gonna finally install it, and with the other extra section that I had there with the foam, I doubled up the foam in the back here, so to make sure like the box sits even to this. So this is gonna put pressure on there, and it's gonna sit and lock the edge, and this locks on the sides too. So there shouldn't be anything coming there. And then in the back, that piece you saw is going to double up the back, and then the back is fully closed, and I sealed the whole insides on each side. They're all sealed. They're drying right now. I didn't do the video on it while I was doing it because it's something that probably nobody's ever going to do anyways. But like I said, I just added a piece in the back of stainless, a thin stainless, and then I bent the corners, and I used the holes from the screws here, re-drilled them through, and that's where they're bent in, and I used that to screw in at 3 places to hold it on each side. And on top I bent the lip, put some silicone. Not the best job, but after spending so much time on this thing there, I just want to see it done and over with, and hopefully this solves my problem and this works good. So we're going to install it. And as soon as I'm done installing it, we're going to go for a final test run, and hopefully we got plenty of power all the time. And I'm hoping that having opened up all the vents instead of having a bunch of little holes like this here, I wasted my time there. This is on the time lapse. Cut them all out because I figure I doubled, if not tripled, the air volume coming in. So that's that for that. So be right back. We're going to start installing this thing, and then we'll go for a ride after for the final test, and then get this project over and done with. So that's version 2.0. So, and there won't be a 3.0 version because it's gonna go to the garbage if it doesn't work. So as you can see inside here, I put the lip to double down, and it's just stainless, and then this foam here to grab, and then inside, see the vents there, really good on the sides. It's full vented, so it should be okay. So see you in a bit. So yeah, so before I put this all back together and everything, just in case somebody wants to build it out, and to save you, if you want to make it out of aluminum, you guys could have whatever. So it's 16 inches in the front. That's how wide the plate is. And this is the front cut that I did, so 8 1/4 onto the, would be the driver's side in the back, to 8 1/4 all the way through. Then I made my cut on the way down to follow at 2 3/4 inches, started my cut down, and left an inch in the bottom here. I'll measure my tape, doesn't, an inch left in the bottom. And then I just rounded off the edge. And then on this corner, well, you got a foot. Like I was saying, on this side, you got 8 1/2 inches, or 8 1/4, between 1/2 and 8. And my vent in the front is a foot wide by 4 1/2 inches high. And on the sides, well, I maxed out what I could do. You see in the middle here, it's a 9-inch vent. If you look at the average, 4 1/2 inches high. Same thing with the other side. It's a little smaller because the way it sits in the window, and the window, the way it tapers, if you got a solid glass, well, about 8 1/2 inches in the center, 4 1/2 inches wide. The side on the passenger side, because I got the curve, I got 8 inches before I started making my curve. And at the top of the curve is 10 inches. So if you want to measure 8 inches in the bottom here, 10 inches, then cut your groove for your thingy. And at the top here, we got 14 1/4 to the bottom of the groove, 14 1/2. So you need a 14 1/2 long piece on this side to do the passenger side. Do the driver's side, you need a 16-inch long piece to get to right to the end, to the top in the window where it tapers. And at the bottom, you need 10 1/2 inches. So that's what you need for that. And the height is 9 1/2 inches on this side. And where I cut the groove for the space for the top of the shock is 4 1/2 inches from the front. That's where I started my groove. And 4 inches from the back is where I finished my groove for the shock for the clearance. And the reason why I didn't fold the sides in like I was supposed to, or fold any sides in to make it square, it's because I wanted to let it sit on the foam, and having it a flat surface, I could pull that foam out all around. And the back, basically, don't look at my job in the back, because this has been pretty fed up and wanted to get it over with. 9 inches is as low as you can go, or 8 inches and 3/4 to clear your shocks. I had to see it here, I had to recut it. What I did is I bent the lip so there was no more sharp edge, and it reinforced the bottom. And then at that point, you see my rivets here? My foam goes up. So I got 7 inches of that filtered foam, and I got 3 1/2 inches surpassing the bottom. And this is gonna go behind the 3 snorkels. It's gonna sit in the back, and then obviously the front, and I doubled up the front because I had to cut grooves in between. And this is gonna double the back because I got it sitting in the back. And where the grooves are, I put the other excess from this one when I had this one fill in the whole back. This way here, I'm not afraid that it's not gonna sit in the proper place, because down here, there's nothing. It's basically just gonna fold like this and sit on the other foam. And in the front, I doubled it, so it's gonna have the foam here, and then the foam, and then the snorkels are just gonna tuck in between there. I don't know if I should cut some trims for the foam, for the snorkels, to make it sit more. I'll just try to tuck it in by hand as tight as I can. So, like I was saying, then this piece in the back is 16 inches as well. So that's, I kept the width, and then this piece here is 8 1/2 inches, right, as you can see. That's it for the dimensions of the blocks. The top piece, the cut is 14 1/2 inches by 16 inches wide. That's the top piece. If you want to angular the top and make it that it makes it fit in the bar and everything, the way the bar sits, go ahead. You're playing with the difference of 16 length to 14 1/4 that you'll be going on an angle from here to there. I didn't find it necessary since I cut the edge of the box in the back, because the snorkels are there, so that's just cosmetic if you want to go insane and follow the box. So now we're going to install this thing. Also, I drilled the holes that I'm going to tie it down with tie wraps. On the driver's side, I was able to make 2 holes. I'll be able to grab on the side of the bottom snorkel, and this is going to grab the back tubing. In the front, you can't make a hole unless you want to make a hole in your plastics. I made 2 holes to hold it down on the bar, on the row bar in the back, and then the one at the top. So this is the only corner that's not going to have it, but it's going to be sitting completely below at this edge and everything on the sides. So could you put something? Yeah, probably you could put an anchor through your bottom of your thingy with a ring or something to, and then pass a tie wrap or a strap or something to tie it right down. Might be something I have to do, but the last time when I put it in, it was so snug with just having the 3 in the back holding it down, that now that I added the other 2 holes on the other side, having one corner down and everything and the other side tucked down, I'm hoping, and having double foam, that it works properly. But regardless, and not making a bunch of holes, just making it that it's got full air, I'm hoping that I tripled my air capacity going in, that it's not gonna make like a vacuum with the little holes, that it was clogging up faster. So we'll install this and then move on from there and go take a ride ASAP, because it's been consuming my weekends a little bit too much, and it's getting to the point that I'm fed up with this project and want to move on to something else. But it's like, you want a toy that you can do it all, and you want to put snorkels on there, well, you put snorkels Also, I left the frog skin on my air intake to protect the engine, and I took it off the two clutch, because the clutches I could always open up the drain and drain them out and whatever, and it is what it is. And the air intake, well, I just want to protect my engine until I'm sure that it's 100% that it's not going to give me any issues or any problems. So here's the double, and now it's just to make sure that everything folds into place and sits in tight. So you gotta snug this one here behind, because I'm going with the maximum. And then the other one's gonna just sit on the lip. So, tuck this one here behind. So, we know that if it sits on the lip and we squeeze it down, that there's no way that anything's getting in there. So, and with those dimensions and everything, the fitment is excellent everywhere. Like, there's no issues of anything not quite fitting or whatever. So there it is. So now I know that I got foam everywhere, and I got it doubled inside and doubled in the back. Now I just need to put some tie wraps and tie this thing down. And hopefully that this is the end of my problems with this. So yeah, so finally tie wrapped it to the front, the top, front, back, front, bottom, front, back on the side here off the tube, and the front on the bar, and at the top on the other side on the bar as well. And it's not going nowhere. And I'm sealed all around as far as I can see. So now we're gonna push this until we see we can clog it, and hopefully it takes a long, long time. Take a look at her. It's sucking, but still no loss of power. And I'm hoping that this is working as a vent as well. So, and as you can see here in the back, it's not sucking enough air to clog up the back part. So we'll keep going. I don't know if you want to come along for the ride, just turning in circles. Realize that I didn't gas this thing. Got 2 bars. wheel's completely covered in snow. I can't see anything without the bar running out front. To the conclusion of this thing. I guess finally got the box to work decent. We'll actually stop it. Can't even see nothing. So you can imagine how much the airbox would have been caught in the alarm before. To other things, you know what I mean? Like this box here is, I'm fed up with it, but you guys want a snorkel kit and tracks, and you want a full around machine, or you just want to play in the mountains in the snow, let's go take a look at this box, what it's looking like. Oops, I shouldn't have. You can see it's sucking air right here. That's what's left. And it's sucking the air through there. And it's still working. So now with the big vents opened up and everything that I can see inside more properly, let's see if we can these frog skins clean off nice and easy. Check this out. That's it. Now I want to take the reason I left my frog skin. Yeah, the camera light on. We'll see if we can get a light from the sides. Oh, you can't see that?
Oh, wait, a little bit. Yeah, it's clean.
It's clean, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Maybe a little, but no, actually. Yeah, it's clean. I'll put the light on the side here. Oh no, it is clean. With the light on the side, see?
Hey.
Yeah, clean. So, I guess we sealed it. So, close this garage door. No, it's, we can, oh yeah, you can bring the light if you want. But, yeah, because it's hard to see a little bit, but you can see the Like you'd see it white, totally white, because you can see the vents in there. And the only reason we can't see, I think we can see it pretty good with the light here. You're gonna light me the sides? I don't think you light up the sides, it works maybe on this side. But with the light inside there, you can see that there's no snow going in.
Do you see something?
Put it closer. Oh, back. Yeah. No, there's no snow going in there. No. Look in the bottom. No. No. So yeah. Finally, it's done for. So the box works. You guys got the dimension if you decide to put tracks on a snorkel or play. Actually, if you play in the snow in the winter time and you got a snorkel and you don't put that frog skin on, you're gonna clog your air box. So that was my main reason to put the frog skins in the first place. But when you only got that much and it covers up and it gets that thick and it logs it down, you guys seen in the past video, it just bogs you right down, right? You're like at 6,000 or 5,500 RPMs and you can't get nothing done. The power's gone. So conclusion is the box, I guess it's a good idea. It works if you're willing to put in the time. I'm hoping to save you guys a lot of time by seeing what I did, what my early mistakes were. And if anybody is out playing in the mountains but wants to put a snorkel kit on there, this is what you're expected to do, because you're not going to enjoy your ride anymore. And like I said, this is built for plowing, this is built for snow, built for mud, built for trail riding. Tires are in my trailer, and built for enjoying all around, because they're so expensive that having the four-wheeler and the snowmobile and the whole 9 yards, okay, if you got plenty of money and you want payments, but if you want to live, like, make the wife happy and do other stuff and buy new furniture and stuff like that and not just toys, you got no choice but to buy the ultimate machine and make it the fully ultimate machine, which I think I've done all year round. One use, one purpose for everything. You know, the excuse is, well, I need it to clean my yard, I need the heat so I can be comfortable, I need a full cabin closure to clean my yard, but yet it's to put the tracks on, and yet it's to enjoy it, and then yet it's to go play in the mud, not just, you know, go have some nice trail rides, go beat it in the mud. And then the performance, well, you need that because you just want that edge more. But anyways, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for coming back. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I love the comments, I love the questions, I love answering to the questions. I check them all, I answer them all. And you know what? Start leaving thumbs up, guys, because it's encouraging when you leave the thumbs up and the algorithm or whatever, because I'm useless with YouTube and I don't know nothing, and I've never even made a short. I don't even know how. Started TikTok and all that stuff in the last 4 months and never did that in my life. I never had a Facebook account, or the wife had a Facebook account until 3 months ago or whatever what it was. And we're just starting on that. We just started making YouTubes, and it was like that, and everybody said, oh, you gotta be on there, you gotta be on there, and all that. So I got one of each. You guys can check on my web, whatever. Yeah, whatever, if you want to, but then again, I'll stop blabbering and stop talking, and we'll catch up on the next one. And next one's gonna be, yeah, I'm not gonna show you. I'll post another video soon. So, bye for now.